What it is, what it ain't. You already know it's Top Cat 100 going hard in the paint. The Real Fear TV, which you know you tuned into. Let's go on, get that out the way. Salute to the whole 100 mob. You already know I'm back up in the gate. To all my haters, your mother resembles Baby Yoda from Star Wars. Your ham hock smelling Cat Williams, Charleston white face ass nigga. Now go in the corner and listen to Tiger and MC Shan. That's how I'm rocking right now. Ain't nobody caring about how y'all rocking because you ain't gonna do nothing, brother. That's how I'm rocking, man. Now, with all this being said, we gotta talk about Peso Peso. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real talk because he the self-proclaimed hardest essay ever. That's what he say, man. And real talk, that's what the so-called streets say. Now, we know that he just got snatched up by them people, man. And this right here is real alarming to all the Texas community, man. And that's real talk because all I want to say is how this can make it happen. Now, my theory is this, man. When you're dealing with three-letter groups, and this dealing with anything in history when we're talking about that, then you're automatically subject to any type of RICO plays or any type of law enforcement moving in on your whole operation, whether you got something going on or not. For some reason, that's just how it is. Now, I explained that in previous videos when we talked about the whole NBA and the whole TBG thing and the three-letter games and all of that, when you're talking about the feds, and, you know, that's something for y'all to go look up. But what y'all don't know is these same artists be inside the same areas that they actually from and still have ties to these areas where people that's tied to them is still tied into things. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't that always nobody talk. It's just that this is how artists get targeted sometimes. You get what I mean? So with him being connected to the, gang activity that he being connected to, and with him being with TSF, and with him having jail ties and, being incarcerated before, the people is already knowing who this guy is. So this is not to say that this got anything to do with where he from or nothing, but this is just a target on all rappers. So nobody's clear on what exactly happened. And this is why I don't know why everybody rushing for the story. But, we can all say this about, Peso Peso, that he held it down by himself and establishing his own buzz with going through his own hardships before he even rose to this type of stardom. Now, I'm not saying big stardom. I'm talking about Texas stardom because you got to mention him along with any other name when it comes to this. Now, TSF has been going through a lot of things as far as with members within TSF. So they're always being looked at. They're always having ops. So with them being so flamboyant and so out in the open, it's no choice but to see and put a microscope on what they're doing as far as what law enforcement want to see. So we hope that everybody can just move accordingly because at the same time, you will never know when things occur, whether people will talk or not. You get me? So we don't want to jump to conclusions. We don't want to carry on an underhanded storyline where basically we just spearing out things and trying to make up speculations on a lot of things. But what we do know for sure is that he's been incarcerated. He have a history, but we don't know why them feds came. We don't really know what ties to the street that he was doing or what he was having ties to. So all these conclusions that people jump into on IG, I don't understand it. All the people that want to keep guessing, we don't really know. But we can tell you this, that when he make it up out this situation, he should get far away from the situation he was in. Because what people got to remember is that the people come and snatch you up on account of other things that's happening that may surround people that they know, that due to family ties or anything. are due to rather gang ties. So this is why I say we can't keep jumping to conclusions, and we gotta come from a perspective where we thinking of all angles, because at the same time, people may throw things out there, and this is what put the feds on to even put a microscope on you when you getting a lot of money and you done had ties to the jail system anyway. You get what I mean? Because everybody in TSF, you may as well say, had been incarcerated. You get what I'm saying? So it's already known that they're big fish in what they're doing in their community. So whether people know it or not, we don't obviously know why the feds come so hard and so sudden the way they do. But obviously, to me, I felt like somebody tipped them off. But, it's not clear to say. So, with all this being said, man, y'all drop no comments and y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Because at this time, man, if things don't come clear, then sooner or later, trust me, they will. Because it's only so long that people can drag and try to say they own speculation. So this is why we got to let this play out. So salute to the whole 100 mob, man. You already know I'm out, man. I'll be back at y'all.